Congratulations, you've unlocked All Apologies, a show about apology tours and demanding satisfaction. I'm your host, Trucker Andy, and with me today is very special guest because Joe Sixpack is on assignment.
He's a fucking Chad.
He's on vacation. His assignment is to be a better father, so he has taken the day off, but that is affording us the very special opportunity to bring back another guy that's been very busy this Sunday. Please welcome back Fat Edzee to the show. Ed, what's up?
I made it. I fucking made
it back.
It's a great return. Oh, what a fucking summer!
Summertime is hard.
So it's brutal. Well, especially
for you, summer has been hard.
Well, you know, when you put an addition on your house, and then you have a garage fire, and then you're doing every other goddamn thing. And by the way, Joe being
I don't
father,
know.
No, he's not a good father. He's terrible.
I'm not saying he's succeeding. He's just making an effort.
Right. I just want to make sure we're clear on that.
I don't know that we talked about this on the show. I posted a picture maybe a full year ago of us sort of renovating your garage and saying that it was going to be maybe more of a Adam Friedland show style studio with a display behind two people sitting down, and we were going to be able to go back.
You mean like a real show?
Yeah, and we were going to think about going back to doing the show in person in some instances and leveling up the show, and then your garage burns to the ground.
Yeah, just on Mother's Day. Which was also epically awesome.
Motherfuckers Day.
Motherfuckers Day, exactly. Actually, now that you're bringing it up, I'm gonna share some photos with you guys because
really?
Fucking disaster zone.
Can you imagine though? Like we were procrastinating so much that like we did like 3 good days of work and then nothing for several.
And then it all
months.
turned to shit. Exactly.
And then what if we finished it and we were proud of it and doing the show there and then it burned down?
Just shut up. Just shut up. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
That would have sucked.
Yeah, it totally would have sucked. So here you go. Oh, can I not share?
No, I got it here. I have to share it from my end.
Oh, so I got to send it to you?
I got it. It's right here.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah. Boom.
So this here is the garage.
Yeah.
This is my fucking garage.
It looks like the last.
And this was me screaming infidelities afterwards. But
it's like The Last of Us.
It really is. It's
Earth has reclaimed it.
Right. Well, it's either The Last of Us or fucking Fallout, man. I tell you, it's bad. Just like. You figure because of our renovation, we had moved a bunch of stuff out to the garage.
Mm-hmm.
So we lost like not just the studio, but we also lost like a chest freezer, all of our patio furniture, all of our gas grill. Tool, like 25 years worth of tools and stuff.
And then you're not even going to bring the sorest subject up. And this actually worked out better for you, though.
Well, it did work out a little bit better for me, but my classic car, my Corvette, got totaled in this whole catastrophe as well. So, and we actually lived with this charred out mess in the back until about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
2 weeks. And so Mother's Day is when this happened. 2 weeks ago, we finally got the okay from all of the parties involved with the insurance and the lawsuits from other contractors and whatnot to tear the thing down. So right now there's a big hole. Now I've got the big dig in my backyard.
Right.
So,
well, you're going to end up with a better Corvette now, right? That's the silver lining.
By 2028, we'll have a studio built. It'll be fine.
Yeah. In the meantime, we're going to be covering this jagoff, Boogie 2298, who is a legacy YouTuber / gamer that was brought to our attention by our other very special guest, the incomparable Gummi Chainsaw, joining the show.
It's better than incontinent.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Yeah, but Gummi, you were the one that suggested we cover Boogie, and now as I got into this, I remembered the Frank Hassel incident from the Dick Show, So, but what was memorable about that incident was Frank Castle, not. Well, I mean, Boogie's the one that that suffered the most in that, but I just remember Frank being like an outspoken IRL troll,
Yeah.
which is kind of amazing.
Boogie's story is just fascinating. Just the fall from grace this guy had is just like on such a level that you don't expect it to be real. Because he was like the world's big brother, and now he's like the world's dirty uncle.
Yeah, I'll say
he's the same weight as one of my dirty uncles.
Yeah.
It's the same weight as a baby elephant.
As my classic Corvette.
Yeah, right. Ed, do you have any awareness of Boogie 2298? I put the right number, correct? 2298.
No, it's 2988.
Shit.
Although I will tell you, after a couple of the things I watched here about this guy, that is very apropos. He is a fucking mess. So the fact that you messed up
exactly.
This is so funny because I have this featured throughout the episode incorrectly.
That's so good. It's so good. But that's also about the amount of money he was spending on hookers every night too. So that's
my God.
Not even.
I can't wait to get into that. That's going to be so good.
It's so funny that I fucked this up because you're gonna see it's like it's like every time we go between clips, it's the wrong fucking header now. But I thought we would start with more of a canned apology just to kick things off before we get into the dense lore of Boogie.
He has so many apologies.
Yeah,
it's to the point. It's like twice a year now.
All right, let's check this first one out.
No, the person I'm talking about is Ethan Klein. And Ethan Klein had tweeted this on April 1st saying he was not going to do a podcast because he was bedridden. And later on that day, he uploaded images of him being in the hospital. So I tweeted this and didn't think twice about it. I said, apparently.
All right, just for context, it says, apparently Ethan, well, down below that, the original tweet is Ethan Klein saying, I'm so sorry, guys. There's no podcast today. Bedridden by whatever is going on with my body. Praying I'll be better by Monday. Sorry, everyone.
I think he missaid that. He's bad at doing anything.
Yeah, you're right.
Apparently, Ethan is in the hospital. I know a lot of people don't like this guy, but I really wish he would take better care of himself mentally and physically. Take it from someone who is bad at doing nothing. It leads to ruin and misery. And I actually meant to say who's bad at doing anything.
But there you go.
That should give you an idea of how much thought I put into my tweets. So apparently this is very upsetting to Ethan.
Yeah,
you think so? Yeah.
I thought he was just repeating what I said. Sorry. It's the pot in the kettle with this fucking guy. That's for sure.
Yeah. Gummi, do you remember this?
Oh yeah. And the thing is I get what he was trying to say, and it's not that bad. It's just that first sentence that he could have like omitted. I know a lot of people don't like him. Like it's such like a backhanded thing to say.
Right.
Because you're kind of saying, hey, I'm one of those people, even though you're not saying it. Because like you're saying like a lot of people, or it's like, hey, for the 3 people that care about this guy, he's in the hospital. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Agreed. And he's also, Ethan didn't say what was wrong, but then Boogie's like, oh, mentally and physically, this guy, blah, 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 he's doing this and that wrong. And it opens the door up for people to let their imaginations assume the worst, I guess, is maybe what a lot of people would have a problem with if you typed something like that about them.
Yeah, and it's just the wording to it. Like there's ways of saying it. Like he could literally say, "Hey, man, I heard Ethan Klein's in the hospital, and as someone who got his own issues, we all got to take better care of ourselves." Like include yourself in it, because he's like talking down to the guy. Like it was like everything but well wishes.
Yeah, but I mean, well, it's kind of like par for the course with this guy though, because he really is just a friggin' douche. Like he's not very articulate. He's just kind of a jerk.
Yeah. And I guess I should mention that since we're talking about Boogie and he was famous at first for gaming, Ed is over here trying to speed run Zelda. So you can keep an eye on Ed's screen to see how he's doing with setting a land speed record on Zelda.
Well, it's not going to be a land speed record, but at least I'm going to try to finish it.
Gummy, old school thoughts on Zelda. Have you have you beat it?
Yes. I mean, I needed my issue of Nintendo Power to get through that fucking forest on the left-hand side with the directions. I mean, I could probably do it blindfolded these days, but back then, like, I mean, my history with gaming is like, I dead ass like came out the womb a gamer. Like I was born in 79. My mom was playing Atari in like 77.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
My mom's 71 and she still plays games. Like she has an Xbox. Yeah, she has an Xbox Series X that I bought her and she loves it.
That's fucking awesome. What's her game?
Right now she's playing Cyberpunk 2077 because the new update just dropped.
Yeah.
So yeah,
nice.
so she's playing that. My father.
That's amazing.
Doing it. Yeah. My dad is just like, what the fuck? My dad's an old school farm boy from Cuba, so he's like, what is this shit? Like he never got it. But yeah, so I've always been into gaming my entire life.
And so what is Boogie's history with gaming?
Like the first thing that got him like really popping was he does this character called Francis.
Oh, right.
That it's supposed to be like your typical douchey gamer, which apparently is his real personality. Yeah. It's like that what's that movie with Richard Gere, Primal Fear, where like in the end, you know, this guy was like the real personality was the killer. Like that's kind of what it is. So
Ed Norton.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the worst version of Ed Norton.
That was like the real person. So what Francis was like, everyone thought he was a real person before anyone knew who Boogie was. So they just saw like this like fat guy like screaming about spazzing about video games. Like this, like the first thing, my first memory was like he's like screaming at like his like TV. He's like, they're calling me fat over the internet. How do they know I'm fat? And like it's supposed to be like
they can see your face.
Yeah, but like it's supposed to be over like Xbox Live where no one could see him, and it's just someone talking shit on Xbox. So everyone thought that character was real. So everyone's like, "Who is this fucking guy?" Because you know he's a train wreck. And then you know eventually he lifted the veil that that's just like his side character, and he came out to be like this like really nice guy because he came out in the age of when Xbox Live were the N word or the F word, where it was I think everyone was saying.
Right.
So they were like, everyone's like, holy shit, here's like a really nice guy talking about games. And he's an older dude too. So, you know, you could have pride being an older guy playing games. Like you could admit you're a nerd.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're on maybe the wrong side of Gamergate. Like
right.
Gamers are trying to push women out and use the F slurs. Boogie was kind of a champion on the other side.
Right. He was like the
inclusive
good side of gaming. Yes, there you go. That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
And that fostered a lot of hate towards him as well. Gamers don't like that.
Yes, exactly.
Well, it's like anything else that's nerd driven or geek driven. Like we all have our it's where our testosterone gets out. So we have the nerd battles, right?
Yeah. Right. And Gate is used as a catch-all for like a scandal like Watergate and everything, but really, in this case, it was more gatekeeping. People are just like, oh, we don't want terrible girls that are just here to wear headphones with kitty ears and with their tits out, ruining the internet. And
on the contrary, that's all in here on the internet.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They were kind of correct to a certain degree. It's like, okay, now these girls that could barely play are getting the most views on Twitch. It's like, is this what we're here for? But let's see Boogie's apology to Ethan here.
Strap in, folks.
Because I still love Ethan. I still respect Ethan. I still care about Ethan. And that's a character flaw in me, I think. If someone shows me human kindness, I hold on to that forever. Like, if you're nice to me once, just once, you can treat me like shit 1,000 times, and I'm still going to like you. And Ethan's never treated me like shit, not even today. So of course, it hurts that Ethan is upset with me. I wish we could have talked about it. But instead, I heard about it secondhand on Twitter, so I'm handling it the same way Ethan did. by using my platform, by using my audience, and discussing it this way instead of like adults, huh? So be the life of a YouTuber. That said, Ethan, I'm sorry that I upset you. I'm sorry that I addressed people that dislike you in that tweet. In fact, I'll just leave your name out of my mouth moving forward, okay? Whether you're sick, whether you're happy, whether you're well, whether you're mad, whether you're dead, I don't fuck it. Even when you die.
Yeah, when you're dead, I don't fucking care.
Don't worry about it.
It's funny because like you can see like through the clip you just played, like halfway through it, he realized like, oh, this is a dumb idea. I should stop going. I should stop.
Yeah.
But he continues, like he knows that, like, I mean, it's a hack phrase, but two wrongs don't make a right. If this guy, if Ethan Klein did say it online, reach out to him privately. Take the L publicly, whatever. But he has to show that he's, being a bigger man, not
the bigger man.
I know.
Because I was going to say something.
You heard me slowing down while I was
going to say something about how he needed a really strong platform.
Yeah.
Right. My favorite part of that is when he's like, I guess we're going to talk about it, talking to our respective cameras instead of like adults here on YouTube because we're just stupid YouTubers that can't get along. And it's like, dude, he doesn't want anything to do with you. Yeah, that's what adults do. It's when they realize that somebody is detrimental to their day-to-day life, they just stop involving that person in their life. And that includes answering their texts and emails and phone calls, and probably you relentlessly trying to reach out to people to worm your way back onto a more popular show than anything that you had going on. So yeah, he's just not gonna. You're on the pay no mind list now, Boogie.
Right, and also like with age, you also learn that like not everything's a storybook ending. Like you're not going to get closure. So just take the L and just end it right there. Like if he doesn't want to, like if it'll make you feel better, leave the guy a voicemail saying like, "Hey man, my bad. I shouldn't have done this." If he doesn't answer, at least you have your conscience clear that you said something.
Right.
And just leave it at that. Like he's like the perfect definition of a man-child. There's literally over a decade of material with this guy.
Yeah. But one of the more sensational things was like when Ethan was still allowing him to go on H3, something that came up was his sugar daddy lifestyle and maybe his sexual proclivities that were less than painted him in less than a favorable light.
Savory.
So yeah. Unsavory.
It would also be on this podcast where Boogie would unknowingly reveal he was romantically involved with a sugar baby. If you are unaware of what a sugar baby is, it's a young person who receives financial support or gifts in exchange for companionship or sexual intimacy, usually from an older man called a sugar daddy. While Boogie didn't outright say who the woman was, it did not take long for Twitter sleuths to find out. They would find a woman named Lucy Fox vaguely tweeting in reference to this podcast episode, connecting her tweets with the fact that she was also a cam girl and her 21st birthday was coming up. It looked like the detractors found the right person. And they did.
Did they say Lucy Tight Fox?
Lucy Tight Fox.
That's up your alley, Andy, with the Fox chicks.
Hey, oh yeah, on Edge Files. There's a wonderful animation that Gummi did of the foxes fucking in my garden. But yeah, his Gummi was in that cam girl life, in that hooker life, and we're going to discover exactly how deep he got into that.
I kind of wish I could afford.
Do you mean Boogie? Because you said Gummi. You just accused me.
Oh,
I mean, you're not wrong.
I wish I could afford that lifestyle. That awesome.
I don't know. I don't know you that well, but
Yeah.
maybe I just outed you unintentionally.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I met Boogie. Yes.
Yeah. Two things. One, what's really fucked is she was born the year I graduated from high school in '97.
Perfect.
That's really fucked. And like, I mean, I don't know if this sounds wrong, but that whole sugar thing, I mean, if both people are consenting and they're adults, whatever, so be it. But can we please not use the word baby in the name? Like, can we call like sugar girl or something? I don't know. Baby just makes it extra. Ugh,
yeah, no, that's a good point because
I don't know. I kind of think it's hot.
Yeah, you're into that. Ed likes pacifiers and diaper play.
Yeah. Mostly the shit part.
Yeah.
How German of you.
And I think that there a lot of people are in relationships like that, whether they're considerably younger or whatever. Right. But there's a lot of unattractive men shelling out a lot of money to get a specific woman to pay attention to them. So
right. As long as both parties get the deal, there's nothing wrong with it.
It shouldn't really be demonized, but
right.
a lot of people like to. Whatever. If that's ammunition in the gun to shit on Boogie, then people are going to pull the trigger on that.
Yeah, like let's put it this way: if that's the worst thing he had going on, they ain't no issue. You know what I'm saying? But this is literally icing on the cake.
Yeah, it's just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
So, Gummi, you could probably add some context for me to this next portion of the clip. Sure. Exactly, like who Keemstar is in this, because in my summation of what I watched, he's maybe a different YouTuber that's on the level of Ethan Klein, but just a different show in that like let's say whatever Ethan verse.
Yeah, he's like the ultimate opportunist. If like his big thing is drama, is internet drama. That's what he's known for.
Right.
Whether it's doing documentaries, and like now he has a show that Boogie's on called LolCow Live. That's still on to this day. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
It's just
sometimes it's just rotating hosts here and there. But that's like some of the most recent shit. Like with the stuff which I know I'm sure you'll get into with the whole cancer thing and all that. That all goes back to Keemstar. Yeah. That's all recent.
Right. Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't understand how recent that was.
Yeah,
but
within the past like year, 2 years.
Okay. Yeah, it's crazy, and that it's cool that it's still going. I kind of like, I don't really play in that sandbox of drama. I know it's a big part of what people tune in for, but to me, it's like you're either jokes and having fun, or you're drama and starting fights. And I prefer the more lighthearted shit.
If the drama's funny.
Right.
Well, yeah,
it's different. But if it's like just simply mean,
like we're gonna get into some,
right? Yeah, then
some
that's
unfunny drama. Yeah,
even like I don't even care if mean, because sometimes mean can be funny, but it's kind of manufactured these days, where a lot of this shit is just fake.
Yeah,
good point. Yeah,
like when we get into the whole cancer thing, I'll bring up something that if you don't bring up that definitely was fake, and you'll see.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, Boogie goes on Keemstar, and Keemstar to defend this sugar baby allegations, and Keemstar is maybe a little too kind to. I keep saying, did I say Gummi again? I meant Boogie, but
it's just a Freudian slip.
Yeah. It's not fair. It's not fair to Gummi.
I should change my name to Gummi 2988.
Yeah.
Boogie, this cam girl is saying that you guys were dating, and that you wouldn't let her leave, you wouldn't let her work. Is any of this true?
Man, I never even wanted to confirm whether or not we dated, because I didn't want any negativity in her life. Like, that's why I didn't want the people who hate on me to start hating on her. And, I never even wanted to confirm that she was the girl I dated, but I guess that ship has sailed now.
She said the only way she can make money is if she's at home doing her cam girl stuff, right? And that you wouldn't let her leave the house. Is that true?
But she didn't live here. Like, she lives at home, where she has her own home. Like if I didn't want her to leave once, why would she ever come back? That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand. Like, that's not something you can do to somebody who doesn't live with you, and she never lived here or anything like that. If we would see each other 2 or 3 days a week, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Well, Chris D'Elia would disagree. There's certain ways that you could make women not leave a house that you're not at. But
also, if someone asks you a question that you know the answer is going to change how the world looks at you, you don't start with, man. It's just no. Next question.
Yeah.
Like, if you have to sigh before your answer, it better be a good answer.
Or better yet, just lie.
Exactly. It's just like,
yeah. Did you touch that little girl? I mean, it's like there's no good answer.
Yeah. The only thing worse would be like define touch.
Yeah. Ed, what's the update on Zelda? How are we?
Right now, I've cleared level 2 and 3. I'm headed to level 4. I have the blue ring. I've got pretty much all the stuff I need at this point to make my way to the end of the game.
Do you have any pieces yet?
I have 2 of the 8 pieces required to make it into Doom Mountain.
Okay.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. All right. Now, moving on, this is my only point of reference for Boogie going into producing the show that I started producing last night until 2 a.m. and fucked up the title card because I was exhausted. But I remember listening to the Dick Show, and I remember them, I think Frank was calling in and they were recounting this, and this is fucking wild.
Hey Frank, I have a question for you though, Frank.
Okay.
When you were
So this is Boogie on the phone, Frank Hassel on the right, and what the fuck is the Ethan
Ralph
dildo on the left. Okay.
For watching my old Francis videos for your shtick, and like watching farming that to come up with a thing to do online. Did you feel bad when you didn't donate to me before you wholeheartedly fucking ripped off my shtick? And also, again, do you realize that Francis is supposed to be the bad guy? Like, you realize you shouldn't aspire to be that character, right? Don't actually be that character, right?
I don't think that you have made anything worth anybody ever ripping off, to be completely honest with you.
I would agree, and that's why it's
only video I've watched is one somebody
that's why it's
where you say the N word.
That's what's weird about it. Either you accidentally just happened to be the person I was making fun of with those videos, or you watched it and you're like, I could do this.
I thought you were making fun of yourself because Francis is your real personality or something.
Oh, no, absolutely not. Francis was my personality when I was a teenager, and I didn't yet have control of my emotions.
I think it still is your personality. You just do a weird little lisp or something.
Yeah, no, not at all.
You do a speech impediment, and you just say your real opinions to everybody.
So this is when these two
nailed it.
Yeah. They started butting heads and feuding on Twitter and in social media, right, Gummi?
Yeah, and it's just it's once again with Boogie doesn't know how to be mature when you need to, and I'm an immature motherfucker to begin with, so I get it. But just eventually ignore people, especially Frank Hassel, he lives off of this shit. No, nothing you're gonna say is gonna make him go away. All you're doing is feeding the fire.
Yeah.
Whether you agree or disagree, just ignore him.
Mm-hmm. And I guess my understanding of Frank Hassel, it didn't come off as a derivative of the Francis character. It was definitely more in your face, more confrontational IRL kind of shtick, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen any of his other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He'll literally go up to somebody and he'll be like, "Hey, are you trans?" And they're like, "What?" And he'll just sit next to you. He's like, "I see you got blue hair. Are you trans?" And then he'll just follow them for blocks, asking them questions.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of don't whatever. I don't endorse that kind of content.
No, 100%. I don't either.
And I don't see.
See, that's where you and I differ, guys.
Yeah.
All for it.
Ed likes to chase trans people out of town. But yeah, I don't see Boogie or Francis going up to people on the bus and just giving them a hard time on a live stream. And so for Boogie to say that Frank's ripping him off, and it's not like Boogie's the first person to act like an angry fat incel autist on the internet. That's not original either.
I just imagine what you were saying, Boogie, as Francis yelling at someone on the bus. He's yelling while like the stairs are setting up to pick up his motorized wheelchair, and he's talking mad shit while it's like picking up, and he's like,
yeah,
and they're putting up the seat to strap him in like his wheelchair.
Yeah,
and he's still talking all that shit going to it.
All right,
ma'am, I can't let you on the bus yet. I've got a fat person here.
Yeah,
ma'am.
He gets so mad that he throws his rascal off of the bus and destroys
He's getting mad at the seats that have the sign like "Give this up for the elderly and disabled people," and the person's not getting up. That's what he talks shit to.
I think we could start our own show.
Yeah,
Ed, are you up for starring in this?
Yeah, but I got to do it at Disney World.
All right, so this escalates to Frank showing up in Boogie's hometown, just slowly saying, I'm coming for you, with pictures of, oh, look where I am, Boogie. And it's, welcome to Arkansas. And then it's him in Boogie's front yard when he's not home, or he is home and he doesn't know Frank's in the front yard. But it becomes very menacing, I would say.
Yeah, which is insane. If y'all can't hear from my accent, I'm from New York City, so I just assume everybody down south has a gun. So I ain't going to no one's house.
Yeah, right. Turns out
because I assume everyone in New York City has a gun.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, it turns out they do, Gummi.
Yeah, I know. It's like going to his house, like honestly, like on some real shit, like that is like, this guy is not normal to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Boogie should not have opened the door. He should have just called 5-0 and that's it.
Right.
Like, opening the door was the biggest mistake he could have done.
This is a cautionary tale, I would say. Like, don't do this, because you can see what's crazy in this next. Well, let's play the clip.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about what happens.
The battle between these two would reach a boiling point at the end of September when Frank would return to Boogie's house again, and Boogie would come outside to confront him with a loaded revolver. The two would argue back and forth for a few minutes, and the confrontation would come to a conclusion when Boogie ultimately decided to fire a warning shot at Frank.
Is this what I have
You're
to
gonna
do?
shoot me in your doorway?
Yes.
You're fucking deranged.
I'm asking you to leave. This is my home. You are not welcome here. You have threatened my life. I'm asking you to leave. In about 30 seconds, I'm going to fire a warning shot.
Fire it now. Okay. Fire the warning shot now.
Is this what we have to do? I'm asking you to leave, Sam.
Sam?
Cameron, I don't know your fucking name. I'm asking you to leave. I'm asking you to leave, man. Please don't make me do this. Please don't make me do this.
Will you just leave his property so I can leave?
Why's this guy got a gun?
I'm just here looking at
because I feel threatened.
This guy's about to kill somebody right in front of you.
Why are you on his property?
I'll shoot to wound.
If you're gonna shoot to wound, you should shoot yourself.
No, I plan to shoot you, bud. I'm asking
right
you
here.
to leave.
Right here.
Okay?
Right here.
Okay. I'm asking you to leave.
You pointing a gun at me?
Yes.
I think we have to back this up and go through it.
Yeah, there's so much.
The fact that Frank is just standing his ground against a guy with a pistol, and he's just like not scared of...
That's partially true, because after Boogie fired that shot, you could tell shit got real for a second, because Frank shut up. I think he froze. He's like, holy shit, he actually fired the shot.
This guy's a maniac. He's going to kill me.
Yeah, like that laugh went away and the tone of his voice changed.
Right.
And then Boogie had to say the dumb shit like, oh, I'll shoot to wound, which made it funny again.
Yeah.
But for a second, shit got real. Like you could just tell like the air got mad thick real quick.
Yeah, let's see this again.
Yeah.
Shot at Frank.
Is this what I have
Are you
to
gonna
do?
shoot me in your doorway?
Yes.
You're fucking deranged.
I'm asking you to leave. This is my home. You are not welcome here. You have threatened my life. I'm asking you to leave. In about 30 seconds, I'm going to fire a warning shot.
Fire it now.
So at this point, Frank is assuming that the gun's not even loaded, probably, right?
It's fake. It's all bullshit. And then all of a sudden, ruh-roh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, where's that laugh that you just heard like 1.5 seconds ago?
Right. Yeah. So let's call that.
Out of his ass is what
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like, you're bluffing, and Boogie's gonna come back with, I am not bluffing.
Yeah, I think he was expecting that flag to roll out and say the word bang.
Right.
Like
That would have been a lot.
Warning shot now.
Okay, this is Ed. This is what got Boogie in a lot of trouble. I believe he went to jail for, was it 2 years, Gummi?
No, he went to jail. He was on probation for 2 years, but he went to jail for like, I don't even think it was even a month.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
As the resident redneck, I will tell you that you are not allowed to fire a firearm within 500 yards of a dwelling in New York State.
Okay. Yeah. So this
I
is
can only assume that there are similar laws in other places. It may not be 500 yards, but I'm assuming that in Arkansas, it's at least 25 yards.
And he's also in a school zone, Ed.
Yep.
So
the school's in the direction where the bullet went.
Yeah. Shooting bullets into the air like Yosemite Sam is a big no-no, because you don't know, where they're going to come down.
That's fair. But why is this pedophile, this sex offender, in a school zone?
Yeah, he's not a sex offender. Or is he, Gummi? I don't know. I think he's just these girls.
Fine sex offender.
Yeah, right. We're gonna get into that as well right after this. But
I like to call him different minded.
Yeah. Okay.
But like,
is this what we have to do?
And the thing is, like, he put like the trouble with this is like he put other people at risk because it wasn't his gun; it was his roommate's gun that he grabbed.
Oh yes.
Wait,
it wasn't even his firearm.
Oh my God! So it's an illegal possession of a firearm,
right?
And they could upcharge him with theft.
Yep.
And,
right.
Oh my God! What a clown!
And like, I don't know the law, so I don't even know if his roommate can get in trouble for that, for not having the gun secured. Like, I think that's like a state kind of
thing. I think that's a New York thing. I don't think.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not a redneck thing.
Okay.
Yeah. In New York, you can own a gun, but you can't own the bullets that go in it. You can own bullets that don't fit the gun, but you can't own bullets that fit your gun. And so New York sucks.
You can own a gun and Nerf darts.
Yeah.
Yeah. In those really, really red states like Arkansas, like the religious states, it's, gun control is hitting the target, not anything else.
Yeah. And also, like, whatever, the stuff what I was taught with a gun was like, there's no firing shot. You either use it or you don't. I mean, not a warning shot, I meant to say. Like, if you're gonna pull it out, you pull it out if you're gonna use it, and that's it.
You mean business? You're not
it's not a toy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And you could have shot into the ground. You could have whatever. You could have shot anywhere except straight into the air towards a school. But
I love it. I love it. The careless abandon.
The only thing missing was like if he would have shot it straight up and like some of the bricks fell on his own head.
I'm asking you to leave, Sam.
Sam?
Cameron, I don't know your fucking name. I'm asking you to leave.
It's like a Cardiff Electric thing where nobody, you think you know his name, but he's calling it the wrong name.
I'm asking you to leave, man. Please don't make me do this. Please don't make me do this.
I'm going to go to jail for this, please.
Why's this guy got a gun?
I'm just here looking at
because I feel threatened.
This guy's about to kill somebody right in front of you.
Why are you on his property?
I'll shoot to wound.
That's where it got funny again. It came around full circle.
Right. Now Frank's back to knowing that he's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
If you're going to shoot the wound,
this is like Boogie going, I know karate. I'm a black belt. My Canadian girlfriend's going to be here any second.
You should shoot yourself.
No, I plan to shoot you, bud. I'm asking
right here.
you to leave.
Right here.
Yeah, bud.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay. I'm asking you to leave.
You pointing a gun at me?
Yes.
I love the roommate going, can I please just get out of here? Could you leave so I could leave?
Yeah. It's like, and And if I have the story right, that's not the roommate whose gun it was. I think that was just his friend who was hanging out at the house.
Right.
Could be
Yeah.
wrong.
So he had to go find his roommate's gun, which is hilarious to me.
Right. If I remember correctly, that's what it was.
Yeah,
What a
that
ding dong.
could end up being like negligence on the roommate's part in New York State. I don't know about Arkansas, but all right. The next segment. This is the sugar baby type of persona that Boogie has become synonymous with. He starts showing up on social media with a woman that looks extremely young, and he is forced to defend the fact that she's over 18. Gummi, do you have memories of this?
Which one is this? The
okay? Let's...
wait a minute. Which one?
I don't know, man.
Let's see, because I don't even remember.
Like, people are crazy. How do I respond? My mother never raped me.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is not the. I forgot what I called the clip. He started claiming that a lot of his bad behavior is because he starts claiming a lot of mental issues and health issues and trauma from childhood, and this is where he starts saying that his mother and father molested him as a child.
Yeah, in interviews that I've seen, like with I think he has a brother and a sister. I think they all agreed that his mom was fucked in the head. Like, she definitely had issues. So she definitely fucked with them. I never heard too much about his father. Like, towards the tail end, like the more modern shit, he blames a lot of stuff on his dad.
Yeah.
I never really heard any other reference except for him. But everyone agreed that like his mom was like totally fucked in the head.
Sure.
But I mean, whose mom isn't?
That's what I was going to say. That's not an excuse.
I mean, you're dressed up like a cat, for Christ's sake.
I mean, my mother did molest me.
My mom was a dog.
She never like forced me to have sex with her, but she did molest me. It's a simple thing. I don't know why people are like that. What the heck? I don't understand. And I guess he just doesn't understand the difference between rape and molestation. But yeah, I got molested but not raped by my parents.
However, on another live stream Boogie would be doing, he would then make the claim that he was in fact raped by his father.
So
explain rape.
We'll get into that later. Right now, what I'm doing is showing a compilation of evidence of Boogie's lies that end up being exposed. So one of them being the degree to which he was molested.
And he's like going to dangerous territory. Like, all that shit's evil. Doesn't matter. Like, don't differentiate. You know what I mean? Like, if your father's raping you or he's fucking using his hands to work you like a hand puppet, they're both fucking evil, man. Like, don't say, hey, he was only at a level 9, he wasn't at a 10. No, all that shit's bad. Don't don't excuse one over the other.
No, if anyone tried to use me as a hand puppet, I would pretty much say, yeah, that was a 10. That was
exactly. You know what I mean? It's like he sounds like what like predators how do they try to defend themselves in court? You know what I mean?
I think my soundboard is.
Maybe
are you guys hearing my soundboard?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
I can't hear it on my end.
Maybe there is some truth to it then, because isn't that the whole thing of like abusers abuse?
Yeah,
and they kind of use that terminology. So I mean, maybe it's true.
Yeah.
I still don't think it makes sense to not call him a douchebag, but
no, 100%. But like,
all right,
yeah, he's just trying to like. To me, it comes off he's saying like, "Hey, man, it wasn't as bad as rape. It was just molestation." No, you get the chair for either one.
That's correct.
Like,
that's correct.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it.
Yeah. And all right, I just want to try my board just so my own.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Chomo.
I'm not hearing it.
And
right.
Just to give a quick update, Gummi, I just went through that hidden forest thing that you forgot.
Nice.
So and now I've got the full upgrade on the swords.
Sweet.
Five pieces and upgrade. I now have everything I need to win the game.
In your summation, how long do you think it's going to take you to finish this? Just estimate.
25-ish minutes. Maybe.
Is there a scenario where you don't finish it?
If I die.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Probably not.
Okay, well,
it's like 95 out of 100 against that I die at least once.
Yeah, all right, he's like super OP right now. He's
like I have to do something really, really dumb to die.
All right.
Does that make sense?
I just tried to build suspense. I think it's 50-50, everybody. Stay tuned. All right. And moving on, this is another one of what people started questioning when Boogie started talking about his cancer diagnosis.
Now we're in trouble. You just fucked me on this, by the way.
I've been debating.
I jinxed it.
Yeah, because now I lost my sword.
Oh no!
All right, sorry. I lost my shield.
You are multitasking. So.
For a while to talk to you guys about this, but I hope it brings you guys a little bit of clarity about some of the videos I've made in the last month or so. Because, well, you remember about 3 weeks back, I said that I likely could potentially have a form of cancer. Turns out I got a rare blood cancer called polycythemia vera, which basically makes your body produce too many red blood cells.
Turns out I am not a doctor and I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, this is just the equivalent of me running to WebMD when I feel a lump in my testicles and I'm just assuming that I have testicular cancer. He's got no professional opinion to back this up, and he's just using it as sympathy on the internet. I feel like
what was really funny, what I just thought about in that video where he's like, you know how we say I might have this cancer, and he does that shrug. It could have been like dun 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 dun.
Actually, I have COVID.
It's like it just went to credits right there.
Yeah, that would have been a better ending to the story.
Yeah, this whole cancer saga, like dead ass. A whole episode can just go to this because there was so much to it between people coming out of the woodwork to call him out and people offering him because he's like really hurt up for money. I'm sure you'll get into that.
Well, that was the whole point of doing this, right?
Right. And people like saying like, hey man, if you get tested, I'll like, they actually had a pool of like 25 racks. So like, 25,000, get the test, show us you have it. And he was like, no.
Right.
I have, it's the one thing I'll keep private is my medical records.
Yeah, I have that. Yeah. So we'll get to that in a minute. And this was what I already kind of spoiled this one. This is the new girlfriend.
The very next day, Boogie would tweet another picture of the two of them, except this time with her face uncovered. After revealing how young she looked, he would be bombarded by comments questioning her age. People were pretty
That looks like a love doll just thrown into a passenger seat.
disgusted at the fact that this girl was disturbing.
What, Ed?
Is she Ukrainian?
Yeah, she does look like an underfed refugee.
Young looking. Boogie would then tweet a third and final image with the caption reading this: my one and only tweet about my age. She's an adult. She's 20. I am older. But look at me, man. I am fat, old, and ugly as sin. When an adult woman I get along with wants to give it a shot, I am gonna do the smart thing and give it a shot. If you can't handle that, tell your therapist. While these tweets definitely didn't help calm the groups of people on Twitter calling him a weirdo for dating someone so young, the backlash he faced for being in a relationship with a nearly 30-year age gap pales in comparison to the next moment in Boogie history.
He's not a weirdo for dating someone young. She's a weirdo for dating an old fat monster.
Yeah,
that's my take.
They're still together. She has, I mean, surprise, she has issues. But like, no,
I was gonna say
she has some serious issues. Like, what I highly recommend is everyone watch the official documentary from Mike Klum, and where they interview Boogie and her, and you can see she's a fucking few far short of a Happy Meal. Like, she definitely has issues, and she's more like she got daddy issues. So so she. I mean, I know that term gets thrown around a lot, but she like really does. Like,
yeah, I mean, any woman that has like that is into older guys, definitely
Right.
has daddy issues. And I would say that it's not that she's being taken advantage of, but there's a certain level of fame and recognition and money that comes along with being associated with this guy.
Right.
And she's taking advantage of that the best way that she can. But in the same breath, it's like she's 20, she's over
Right.
18, she's an adult. No matter what your issues are, you're allowed to make your own decisions, whether they're good or bad decisions. So back the fuck up off of Boogie. You know, the well that he gets to draw from is very shallow.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you're either getting convincing mentally challenged people to spend time with you, or you're paying for it. Right? It seems like are his two options.
Yeah, there's in that documentary, there's a really uncomfortable part where the two of them are taking a bath together, and it's really fucking weird.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, Gummi, you sent me several links.
Yeah, I sent you a lot of shit. I told you, there's a lot of lore.
I had to pick. I was like, oh, this is 3 hours long. I can't watch.
Yeah. There's so much, but if you have the free time, like I'll send you the definite link. Watch this documentary because it's just a straight up interview. It follows him. It's like his official, like why he actually okayed this documentary is even crazier.
Yeah,
because it shows shit worse.
Yeah, I think there's
right. Well, that's what I'm talking about with the card store and all that. It was
we're gonna have to find that. That'll be the Patreon.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to do like another time, because I know it's gonna be a long time. If we want to do like a watch along with it, because it's really good, it's interesting. There's a lot of commentary just on that doc.
Okay. And the next scandal is Fatcoin or some crypto shit coin that he starts to put together, where he seems to be going back to his roots of doing a character that is a wildly successful glutton or something like that.
Well, the character, are you going to show part of the commercial? He has like the cigar and shit like that.
Yeah, let's watch it here.
Okay.
Now, Fatty is a community for like-minded individuals that are broken free from the matrix. True happiness comes from a goldfish, from the same woman a couple of nights a month, and the occasional meme coin. Fatty for life.
It shouldn't surprise anyone to know that the value of Fattycoin plummeted over 90% after the first day it was launched.
That's fantastic. It's almost a faster fall than Haktua coin.
Yeah, that character is supposed to be a parody of what the hell's the name of that guy? The ex-MMA fighter. Him and his brother are like in prison right now for like trafficking.
Andrew Tate.
Yes, there you go. That's supposed to be his Andrew Tate character.
Oh,
he even said it. Yeah, that's why he had the cigar and shit.
That's funny. Yeah, and you can see his girlfriend is still
that's the same.
Which is very pro wrestling.
Do you remember my bachelor party at all?
I must
Okay.
refresh my memory. When we went to Canada. Yeah.
So if you go back and you look at that girl's tattoos on her arm.
Oh yeah,
She really, really looks like one of the strippers we had.
I don't remember that. Should I back?
And I can assure you that girl was being trafficked.
Gummi, it was so funny. We went to Niagara Falls, where there's just it's one after another strip clubs it's specifically designed for bachelor parties to go there. It's like Nashville for bachelorette parties. And we walk in there, we were seemingly maybe the second people to show up. And the first person to show up was an old woman that was drunk off her ass. And
Nice.
the lower level is a male strip club. And I feel like she got 86.
She had been there all afternoon.
Yeah, I feel like she got 86th from the male strip club downstairs, just came upstairs, and she's hanging out watching the girls and getting all insecure because she's older and wasted and sad. And so she just stands up. We're sitting at this table that has an isolated like pole dancing. You could pay extra money and they'll dance like right at your table, as opposed to like the catwalk traditional section. So this drunk blasted woman just stands up on our private table and starts dropping her pants, and we all run away like the Three Stooges, except for, was it just you, Ed, or was it?
It was just me, because it was literally old lady vag right in my face.
yeah. Ed was stunned and paralyzed, and everybody else just runs away, and the manager is looking at the security guard going, "Hey, Donnie, do your fucking job." She's waiting for him to come over and escort this pantsless woman that's chasing all the customers out of the bar.
It was one of those things where one of my friends goes, "All right, Ed's embarrassed, we can leave now."
Yeah. But I digress.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So this next part is just his coin bombing, and now he has to turn to e-begging and getting a job, or saying that it's come to this, you know?
When he did the Andrew Tate thing, I remember like when he first put out that video, like I remember the first comment I saw said Andrew Tater Tot, which I thought was amazing.
Amazing, yes.
The bad reason is I'm finally in a position where I have to get back to work. And I'm not making any excuses here. You know, I spent a tremendous amount of money on dumb things. But the biggest issue is that I had a nice big nest egg. I took some financial advice from a friend, and I'm not pointing fingers necessarily. I took the advice, but I put my money in the crypto market in the wrong section, and I pretty much lost most of everything.
Yeah. So
checks out.
He's on there acting like, you know, he's a Bitcoin millionaire. Suddenly he's left to be, it was all begging viewers to give him money. He wanted people to back his coin, and he did a rug pull with that. Then he pissed it all away on hookers, and now he's reduced to e-begging. It's like, I really don't want to go back to just making videos on YouTube. It's the easiest fucking job. But
now he has his goal.
Yeah, right. It's a lot easier for me to just ask you to give me money. So it's another level of pathetic loserdom.
Okay, so there's so much backstory to just that one short clip. So a couple months before, he was bragging about how he made like mad money off of crypto.
Right.
And he was like, you know, he's like, just so you know, like, I'm set for life. I have enough. I'm good to go. And then a couple months later, you know, that happens. Also, too, he got the advice from McJuggernuggets, who's another like comedy like YouTuber.
Seems credible.
Yeah. And well, the thing is, he made a lot of money. This is what he did. He told Boogie, like, hey man, you should get into crypto. Boogie was like, okay, without doing research, just went and grabbed something. So it's not like McJuggernuggets told him, like, hey, put money into this section. Mm-hmm. He just said, look into it. So he's putting blame on this other guy, where the guy, he just said, look into it, and then that's it.
That's the
by the way, real quick, level 9.
Nice.
What?
Level
what?
9. I'm in level 9.
Oh, look at this. With no sword?
No big shield. I did not get my big shield back. It would have taken me another 10 or 15 minutes to get enough rupees to buy another shield.
That's amazing. Love it.
Yeah, well, and to your point, Gummy, that is the point of financial advice. Nobody has it. There's no guarantees.
Right.
That's what you need to always take into account. People that dump their entire life savings into an investment, I mean, it's a tale as old as time. People lose their ass all the time like that. So the very idea of investing everything into one thing is insane to me. I don't know who would do that, but it seems I was just watching Trafficked, that Mariana Van Zeller show, where they call it pig slaughtering. They have these thirst traps or whatever, convince you that you could trust them, and then 3 weeks or 3 months later, they're just grooming you to be like, oh, I got this opportunity, and we're such good friends now that I want to cut you in on it, and that suddenly you have nothing. And it's just, it's like old people giving all their money to Nigerian princes. It
Exactly.
sounds so obvious until it's happening
happens
to
to
you.
you.
Yeah. So, but I don't think that's the case with Boogie. He's just a fucking idiot and a loser.
Yeah.
Well, he's a dolt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's one little detail that you'll notice whenever he does his begging videos.
Mm-hmm.
He's outdoors, and there's a reason why. He has so much shit in his house, he can't show what he spent all his money on. Like they have these arcades you can buy. I don't remember the company.
Yes, I'm aware.
But they're like they're coin up arcades, but they're not like full size. They're maybe like 2/3 of the size.
Yeah. You can buy them at like Target and Walmart.
Right.
And
yeah,
shit.
and they're between $300 to $500 a piece.
Yeah.
He's got like a room full of them.
Right. So everybody would be like, why don't you just sell your arcade?
Exactly.
Well, because there is no resale value on those stupid things.
Yeah, I know. That's the equivalent.
Because all they are is basically a retro pie. Oh, fuck!
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. No.
Fucking son of a whore.
Well, you're like I said, you've been multitasking this whole
It's okay.
time.
It's okay. I got time.
It's Boogie's fault.
Yeah, you were distracted by Boogie being such
Fucking
a
fat
useless
fuck.
piece of shit. But I was saying that it's the equivalent of a celebrity sitting in front of a bed in their guest room with no makeup on.
Right, exactly.
If you were making this video on a regular Wednesday, you would be dressed to the nines in a mansion. So I have to do this on my porch and try and convince people that I wasn't just at a Tesla lot trying to buy a Tesla.
Yeah,
so set for life.
So all his quote unquote serious videos these days are all done outside. They're never done in those rooms. He has like he has his streaming room, then he has like his like arcade-ish kind of room.
Yeah.
And he would do stuff there, all like the one where he's bragging about how he got all this money. He's got all the arcades on. Like, like they're all going in the background and all this shit. So
he lives in David Buster's.
Yeah, pretty much, bro. Yeah. So he's got all his Funko Pops and all his graded Magic the Gathering cards and all that shit. So now whenever he needs his serious streams, he's outside. It's just and it's like I noticed that, and then I thought it was just me. And then one of the documentaries, they were like, notice how he does this. I was like, it's not just me. It's planned.
Yeah, people are onto this shit.
Yeah.
And I think this is another part in the bigger documentary that you were recommending, where the producer, director, or whatever, convinces him to go to a job interview.
Yes.
And it's like Step Brothers when Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly don't want to get hired.
Yeah, he's purposely sabotaging himself.
Yeah.
So you are here today because you are seeking employment.
Yeah.
You're seeking out new work opportunities.
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about your background and where you think you want to go with the experience that you already have.
I did work at a small gaming store back in 2006, 2007. I am disabled. Recognized by the state of Arkansas, but also the United States government. There's that. Now, the
obesity, right?
Side of that is I am extremely depressed. So there's some mental health issues that we bring to the table. And then physically, I am morbidly obese. I have no references, no work history, and no education.
I don't have legs. I'm half blind.
And when you Google my name, you might see rumors that I beat my ex-wife and I'm also a pedophile. Should mention
I'm unemployable, to sum it up.
I'm also a felon.
Okay. What's the nature of your felony?
Aggravated assault.
How old is it?
About 2 years.
Okay, so I think there are some avenues you could explore. I definitely don't think it's impossible, but you have some challenges.
Yeah.
Lots of things in life are about your mindset, and you're using weight and disability. I can't. If that is the attitude that you're going to have when you approach everything, then you can't, and you won't.
I did work in the porn industry for the better part of 7 years. So, I mean...
Be real with me. Do you really think it would be a good idea to go to a real interview and reference porn?
Yes.
I mean, it might be the only field I'm qualified to work in.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm qualified, but I could try it.
I mean, somebody has to mop up the jizz after the gangbang, so maybe I could do that. I don't know.
The only thing worse he could have done was like pull his dick out in the middle of the interview. Like,
oh, the fart in Step Brothers. Yeah,
exactly. It's such a blatant sabotage.
Yeah,
that it's unbelievable. And the whole thing with depression and all that stuff, like you don't need to bring it up because they don't need to know because they can't access your medical records. So why even bring this? That's how you know he's sabotaging himself.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and he leans into the knowledge in multiple narratives.
Yeah,
well, it's like a badge of honor for him almost. It's like, this is what makes me special.
Yeah. Well, the problem, like with going to an employment agency with a person like this is, and I'm sure she realizes it. What he's doing there is just like, I don't want to work. I'm going to give you all of the reasons why you should just declare me, somebody that needs
a ward of the state.
Yeah, state assistance. Just give me free money because I'm fat and I'm a felon, and people they need people that wash the garbage trucks too. Can you hold a power washer because that's your new job now? You're qualified to do something. Stop trying to convince everybody that you can't do anything, and we just need to support you so that you can play your arcade games that you've collected.
Yeah, and the thing that gets me is like, this guy's older than, I'm guessing, all three of us. He's like in his 50s.
Yeah, I know. It's just I don't want to do anything. I've become comfortable just sitting on my couch, and I'm not qualified for anything. She's right. He's a Mexicant instead of a Mexican.
Seriously.
And then let's see this. Oh, okay. So this is where we get into disproving all of these narratives that I've just set up. So now we're going to see why Boogie is full of shit.
As for an apology, if any fan comes
this is regarding the
forward and can show me they lost money on that coin, I will gladly apologize to them. I will try to do more than just apologize and see what else I can do to make you whole.
Yeah,
but you have no money, so how are you going to make me whole?
Yeah, it's because I remember when they were calling him out on it. Oh God, I forgot who it was now. Shit, I'm sorry. That someone had him on was like, dude, just pay everybody back. He's like, the money's already gone. It's been spent.
Yeah,
like he cashed out.
My Ukrainian girl.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see where it's going, but where it's not going is to doctor's visits and the gym and health clubs and healthy food. Because
I mean, Ukrainian girlfriends are kind of a health club.
Yeah.
It gets better with the coin thing. He didn't get a big payout. He was actually a paid sponsor for the coin. Like the coin was named after him.
Right.
He only got like 20 grand. The people who actually ran the coin, they made all the money. He got sick for it.
It's exactly like the rug pull with Hawk Tua coin.
Yeah. So he.
Well, let's be honest. Like when it comes to Hawk Tua coin, you think she was smart enough to figure out how to set up a wallet and to figure out an algorithm to make fucking coins? Stop it.
And the point is, neither was Boogie.
Right. That's correct.
Yes. So the people who set him up for it, they're genius because he's getting all the blowback, but he got the smallest percentage of being paid.
Right. None of the benefits.
Right.
And Howie Mandel's son-in-law is getting all the money that Hawk Tua got fucked out of.
What?
That's who she was in bed with that coin was Howie Mandel's son-in-law.
Dynamite.
Really?
I love
it. At any rate,
I imagine having the voice of Bobby from Bobby's World.
Yeah. When he showed up to the financial meeting with a inflated glove on his head, she could have known something was wrong. So this next clip here is Keemstar and the boys taking Boogie to task about the cancer claim. People like Destiny another streamer, and have brought all of these details about what the actual diagnosis really means.
Yeah.
And it all adds up to you don't fucking have cancer. And everyone knows it. And Boogie knows that they know it, but they go on and on for hours for like two, 3.5 hour streams back to back in 2 days, just browbeating him into admitting that he doesn't have cancer.
It's very frustrating, but it's a very interesting watch. This is again one of the ones that I watched like in real time of this whole thing happening.
And so it lists the cancer there?
Yes.
Okay, so you could screen cap that and just show it. I mean, that's what I did, and then that would be the end of it.
Absolutely. And I made the decision 2 years ago that I would not do that, and I would rather leave the internet than to give the last shred of fucking privacy I have left.
Well, no, and here's the thing. I understand the privacy argument.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I should have never went public with it.
No.
but,
Let me finish. I mean, you can redact information. There's no issue with that. But just showing, I mean, it literally is just a page that says patient diagnoses.
Yep.
And then it lists what you have. It doesn't tell you who the doctor is. It doesn't tell you what hospital you go to. It literally just says the disease name.
And I won't be doing that.
But I don't understand why not.
Because he doesn't have
I got
cancer.
about
He doesn't have
Exactly.
cancer.
Yeah.
No cancer row.
Because it would prove me a liar. Why would I do that?
Yeah. Real quick, the guy next to him, Wings of Redemption.
Yeah.
That guy is another LolCow gaming guy. He's pretty much Boogie if he never apologized and actually like goes into it. He's another fascinating LolCow gamer human being.
Yeah.
He doesn't apologize,
you
but
throw this term human being around. These guys are
bro, I'm a cat. Y'all look the same to me.
And they actually did a boxing match, so I wanted to feature this real quick because Ed was nice enough to create this.
Nice.
So
Boogie, told you I was an animator.
Nice. I love it.
Boogie went on to lose that boxing match against Wings of Redemption, and so they're on to him, and it's just the George Costanza level of denying something, driving your in-laws out to the middle of nowhere and saying that you have a house in the Hamptons until you get to the end of the island and they're like, well, where's the house? And we know that you're lying. He's like, why didn't you tell me that before we got all the way out here?
You know, fun fact about that boxing match.
Yeah.
They both got plaques from the Guinness Book of World Records for being in the most amount of weight in a boxing match ever. So that's like true.
The heaviest heavyweight match ever.
Yeah. Because it was over 1,000 pounds between the two of them.
Holy shit.
Yeah, something like that.
I can't even fathom just trying to walk around like that, you know? It's like how do you
I'm a fat motherfucker to begin with, and I'm nowhere near that.
Oh, go on. You are not.
Oh, trust me, I'm your average dabbler. Long beard, bald headed, big old man gut.
Yeah. Ed, how's the
now that I've unfucked myself a little bit here, I'm better. I'm gonna use my first of my two health upgrades here.
Have you run into the worst monster of all yet? The
No, not yet. I will let everyone know when I get there. But it is within the next few minutes.
Love it.
Okay. All right, let's move on to. Let's finish this.
That's going to be the narrative they'll go with.
Oh, okay. So now the truth comes.
It's fine, Boogie. Just admit it's not on the portal.
It's not on there. I told you this. I have to do the verifying test.
All right.
I can send you what?
Somehow they've got a hold of his My Chart or something, and they're like, "Where's the whole thing about your cancer and your chemo treatment and your diagnosis?" And there's nothing.
On the lower left-hand corner, that's Mudahar that I was talking about. That like now things are coming about him lying about about being an engineer and all this stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. His downfall is just beginning, like literally within the past like week or two. So he's a fall from grace coming up real soon.
How does fucking Keemstar find these guys? I mean, they got to be just mined out of his
They're
audience.
everywhere. We run into these people every day in our real lives. They're everywhere.
Fucking losers.
I mean, a lot of them come to him because they get, they're getting like payoffs.
Exactly.
And Keemstar's the big pimp out of all this. Like for that boxing match, like Wings and Boogie, they got like 10, 15 grand. He got like the rest. He got like 6 figures for that shit.
Yeah. Was that the event where they had a lot of LolCows or like fallen YouTubers fighting each other? Was there an undercard with the guy that was did the N-word with Tana Mojo? Is that a different boxing event?
No, it's the same event. The one that was just supposed to happen got canceled. The third one.
Okay, so it's an ongoing series.
Yeah, there was only 2 of them.
How do we not have like Aaron Imholt and Stuttering John involved with this yet? I mean, these worlds need to collide. All these old men threatening to box each other should be. Keemstar should be taking advantage of this.
They should just have a one-day tournament.
Yeah, would be amazing.
Get Dana White involved. Do a one-day tournament. And then fucking make it happen.
No, the thing is, if you get Dana White involved, that automatically gives Stutcho an out. He's a right winger. I'm not doing it. So you know what I mean? Like you're giving him the out by getting Dana White involved.
Yeah. I guess we'll just have to settle for Dabbleverse Wrestling.
Yes.
So, you're about to see the heavyweight fight between me and the king himself here. We're there. We are there. We are at Gannon's room. We are at Gannon's room. And I'm going to try to get him sword locked over here in the corner. There he is. Yep, try to get him sword locked. Come on, there he is. One more time.
Do it.
Nice.
Sorry, with a die, I did it in an hour and 10.
Yeah, hey, that's still impressive.
Yeah, with
Guys,
a die.
Don't ever say that you don't get your money's worth on this show.
On the portal.
I can give you blood test results.
If you don't have polycythemia vera you don't have it on the portal?
He doesn't have
the results that say you don't have cancer. Great. Yeah, give me those results.
On the portal. He tried to look for it.
There are other things that are not on the portal that we've talked about.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. What about the comment from your doctor that says you need to lose 300 pounds? That's on there, right?
Yeah, he got gastric bypass surgery too. That's what's insane about all this. Like, it's a lot of his downfall came like as soon as he got that surgery. I don't know if it fucked with his head. I mean, I don't know if there's any kind of like medical correlation because believe it or not, I'm not a doctor, but you can trace this shit back to like when as soon as he got that done, like it totally like he did that. Then he fixed his teeth because if you look at his older videos, he had a picket fence for a mouth.
Oh my god, yeah, these beautiful straight freaking porcelains that he's got right now. Yeah.
Wow. Once these health concerns start getting exposed as fraudulent, people start questioning everything Boogie ever said, and that includes to the degree to which he was molested. And this culminates in one of the craziest meltdowns. Gummi, you were saying that a lot of this is recent because he looks very different.
This is, when I say recent, I say like within the past like 2 years.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Said you would talk about your dad and mother all day. So will you address those issues? Because
yes, my mother twisted my fucking balls as part of the abuse, and she twisted my balls and my dick, and she told me that sex was disgusting and awful, and she told me that only disgusting, awful people had it.
Okay, well, let's not talk about any of it.
No, my dad fucking masturbated in front of me and showed me pornography and asked me if I wanted to join in and encouraged me to touch him, and I fucking did. I fucking did.
No.
There. Can we be done? Can we be done with it?
We're done with it. We're done with that conversation. I don't.
Thank you.
The show would come.
Okay, let's pause it there for a second. Is this just another way to maybe if I freak out enough, you'll just take me off the stream. Is that how he's trying to get out of this? But
Twitting my tipples became such a meme when he wanted to say twist my nipples. But he's like, my mom twitted my tipples. Bro, that was like everywhere for like months. Twitted my tipples. There was like a hashtag twitted my tipples for a while that was trending.
Well, that revelation is disturbing to say the least.
I have known people that got gastric bypass surgery.
Yeah.
One, they don't look like that anymore, and two, they don't. Maybe that's a side product, like that. The freaking out is something that happens. Like you can't eat anymore, so you freak out. But that is wild.
Yeah, like the way you metabolize shit. Right?
Holy crap!
Yeah,
like the wow. The hormone imbalance that's going on in that guy right now is just incredible.
Yeah, but also being forced to watch your dad jerk off doesn't sound like much fun.
That's a Saturday night. Stop it.
So this is just
You try to tell me you never had a tipple twiddling?
Yeah, exactly. Come on. We've all been there, Andy.
I guess I'm in the minority.
You're a twin, for Christ's sake. You got some really weird shit hiding in there.
Now, I'm sure this makes me a piece of shit, but when I first saw this, I laughed my ass off the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was hilarious. Because I also knew, like, well, I can't say I know, but I mean, I strongly assumed that he was lying about it anyway, and he was putting on like a big show. So I found it hilarious.
Well, it's impossible for him to put on a small show.
Yeah.
Oh.
But the strategy of just yelling a lie louder and so that people can't argue against you is just, the loudest people. I always saw a meme that
politicians have been doing it forever.
Yeah, yelling the next best thing to being right since the invention of arguing. So,
well, yeah,
I mean,
you lose 300 pounds and add a headband, you got Gino Visconti just yells at you so you can't make a point of it.
Right. Yeah. But also, I mean, people have gotten gastric bypass, lost all the weight, and then ate themselves fat again. Like,
which is what he did. I mean, he was always a big dude, but he did lose like close to 300 pounds, and it's just all coming back.
Right.
With Boogie reading out super chats ridiculing him, and the results would be him having another meltdown so bad his girlfriend disconnected the internet to his house.
Matt, this is great. So she can hear him flying off the handle, and she decides that the internet isn't for you anymore. So at the end of this clip, it's just gonna freeze up when she cuts the power to the house or whatever.
Sale says, so only people that aren't capable of refusing his testimony are allowed to be discussed. If they are dead, they're fair game. This is why, Dan, I told you I couldn't talk about this, man.
You can do this.
This is why I told you, no, I can't. I told you I couldn't talk about this.
Boogie, you knocked this out of the park.
I beg you not to make me talk about this on the show. I begged you.
You crushed it.
I begged you. I begged you. I begged you, Dan. I begged you.
You crushed it.
You
did very good tonight.
I fucking begged you.
You did.
Jesus.
What are you? What's going on over there? You did fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's the other thing that is a shortcut to arguing is just screaming the same thing over and over again. So
I love the Kevin Brennan mic pops while he's screaming.
Yeah. And it's funny that out of all the things that he lied about, the cancer, the money, the coin, the girlfriend, the prostitutes and whatnot, the one thing that was actually true was how molested he was.
I mean, I think he's also like super defensive about it because everything else, his whole life is based on what happened to him as a kid. Like there was like this
Well, it gives him the out. It gives him the out to be a complete jerk off.
Right. But even before like the whole jerk off thing, like when people actually liked him, it was like, oh, he overcame the adversity of his fucking, parents spitfiring him. And so it's if that's a lie, like, the whole fucking Jenga tower comes down. I mean, it is already, but like at least he had that strong base.
Right. All right, let's get through. We got a few more clips here.
I think you broke your computer.
Yeah.
Wait, is it done?
Okay, now he is caught in all of these lies, and what Keemstar is going to do is make him pay a penance for trying to like put one over on the show and begging everybody for money, and you're not going to get off scot-free with this. And one of the things that he had to do was get the word liar tattooed on his face, Ed. So that's what's happening.
Well, I have a feeling he doesn't go along with this either, does he? He doesn't seem like someone to me who goes to the end.
I mean, it looks real. Is this real, Gummy?
Nope.
No.
Is it? Yep, it's done. Oh my god.
And we have 24,000 concurrent viewers. Boogie gets liar tattooed to his face after faking cancer.
I'm so glad we decided to go bigger. It is so much nicer looking.
Yeah, it looks good. It actually looks good.
This just goes to show how truly desperate Boogie is to try and win back an audience that almost exclusively hates him. The face tattoo wouldn't be Boogie's only punishment from Keemstar. Throughout the last couple of months, Keem has made Boogie do a variety of things, like picking up garbage on the side of a highway and holding a sign in public that says, "I faked cancer. Hit me," while allowing people to throw water balloons at him.
Oh, man, like,
Beat his ass! Beat his ass!
I did die of cancer, not the face. You fucking, how the fuck can you guys miss me fucking thing? The face, you fake cancer, you fucking bitch. Well,
Nicholas Fiorio, mute.
Oh, hang on. But yeah, so now he has to do a bunch of jackass style stunts to make it up to the audience that hates him.
Yeah, the liar tattoo thing, it's just one of those like temper.
Right. You could see that it was the one. It had like the little the flaking part on it.
Right.
Like my kids put on their arms and hands and stuff.
And honestly, when I first saw it, I was like, "There's no way this is real," because Keemstar is the kind of asshole who would actually want the whole tattooing recorded.
Right.
Like you never see the needle move or nothing. You just see the aftermath. Right. There's no way. But I get it. I mean, he said they had 24,000 people watching, so I would totally fucking lie too for that. For those numbers.
That's what I don't like about Keemstar at that point, because now that I didn't know that it was fake, because I'm only learning all of this right now. But for Keemstar to work this grift on his audience just to get 24,000 live viewers, now that makes me not like Keemstar. I mean, I already didn't like Boogie, but now you're putting one over on me. Well, why would you do that? There's plenty. Put him in the dunk tank with the balloons, and that's funny. I mean, maybe it won't garner 24,000 viewers, but at least it's authentic, as opposed to me tuning in to watch somebody that I think's getting tattooed, only to realize that it wasn't real. It's just so you could hit record numbers.
Yeah, and then like when they finally brought it up that it was fake, their whole thing, Keem was like, "How could you not know it was fake?" Like he tried to turn it around to people. He's like, "I thought everybody knew that it was like a work." And it was just like, come on. I mean, it
wouldn't be the first time somebody got a tattoo for a lot less of a. I mean, Lucy Tightbox has a Taco Bell tattoo because she was trying to get a invitation to the hotel that they were opening, and she didn't get it. But so I'm just saying, people have done real tattoos for a lot less.
Yeah, definitely. I will say the stream of him cleaning up the side of the highway is hilarious. So
that's why I want to go back to the gastric bypass thing. Like as big as he is, if there was any gastric bypass, like if it was the sleeve, if it was the one where they take your small intestine and they bypass your large, all of that, right? Either one of them, like there would have been some sort of loss and sag, and then refat on top of the sag. There would still be that like balloon, like that melted candle thing going on.
Yeah.
Okay. And he is really, really tight.
Yeah. If you watch the documentary I was talking about,
like
kind of in the beginning, he gets out of the tub And he's like, I have my stomach. And then he lifts it up. He's like, and I have my second stomach. And it's like this like gross hanging skin thing, which I think that might have been part of it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because there's like a melting candle effect.
Right. Yeah. He literally lifts his stomach and like this like whole thing is like.
Go back to that for a second, Andy. Go back to that for a second.
Which part?
The screenshot you had there of him jumping in the air.
Oh, the
Bowser thing.
Bowser.
I mean, I guess you're right. I can see those rolls right there in his stomach. Yeah, you might be onto something there, Gummi.
I sent a picture like that, but with Michael Ray Bauer, and I was like, "Hey, look, it's Michael Ray Bowser." And then he blocked me.
Yes. Okay. Well, there's so much more to talk about with this guy, and I think what we're going to do is go to Patreon and go behind the paywall and feature a little bit more of that. So if you guys want to hear even more about Boogie 2988,
yes,
right?
2276,
I'm gonna have to
33.
Yeah. Instead of
5309.
Yeah. Instead of me putting the last 4 digits of my social on the screen. Yeah. I'm gonna correct that in post, maybe. But I can't thank Gummi Chainsaw enough for joining the show as a subject matter expert, teaching us more about this fuck up and all of the great things that you're doing for the Dabbleverse and Skeptical Robot. Would you like to plug your plugs that you like to plug at this time?
Sure. Before anything, thank you so much. This is like my first time being like a solo guest. So
really,
I hope I did okay with you guys. You know, I'm still brand new to all this shit. So I appreciate you having me on. Mm-hmm. Most importantly is Luigi Greenberg on YouTube. I do like a lot of his production, and I'm also now I co-host with him and Corndiff on Skeptical Robot Fridays at 7. I just started my own YouTube channel, just Gummi Chainsaw, Gummi with an I. I do gaming streams, horror games on Tuesdays. And then on Saturdays, I'm going to have a secondary show called Bamfu, which is short for Beat a Motherfucker Up, where I'm playing beat 'em up games from everything from like, you know, older stuff like River City Ransom to newer things like Dawn of the Monsters. My first episode is going to be a ROM hack where it's the arcade version of Double Dragon, but it's the characters from WWF WrestleFest. So I'm going to be playing as Big Boss Man, playing through as Double Dragon. So yeah, that's going to be my first episode for next Saturday.
That sounds awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Everybody loves the Avatar stuff. Oh, what was you were talking about? Oh, that cuck game.
Yes.
Guys, can you Avatar Aaron Imholt into that game?
I'll see what I can do. But like the thing is, like I played a game like I did with the anniversary show. So I did my anniversary 4th episode. I know it's stupid, but like I timed it to be with that. There's a game called Cuckold Simulator. It's on Steam. It's like $350. Yeah. The parallels between the character and Aaron Imholt is shocking.
Yeah.
If you can watch, I'm self-hating, so I don't like anything I do. I will admit this shit was hilarious. Like watch the episode. The parallels between the character. First of all, he looks like Aaron. Like, and there's no character. There's no character creator. He's just like he has no chin, glasses, tall and lanky. It's hilarious, like skinny fat.
Mm-hmm.
That and the things he says, the way he gets cucked out at work by people and everything, it's unbelievable. The parallels between the character and Aaron Imholt.
So that's already up on your channel?
Yes. That I did that. That was actually a week from today, but back from today, last Saturday. So yeah, it's my episode 4.
Okay.
Please give it a watch.
Everybody should go check that out.
Yes, I appreciate it. I just hit 50 subscribers, which is amazing that anybody wants to hear because I talk a lot of shit while I play. Like, even though it's not live, I try to make it like a live stream where I'm like talking to people, to everyone like watching. So
yeah, all right,
enjoy.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Thank you so much for bringing this to my attention.
Oh yeah, my pleasure.
Yeah, telling me all about this because it was fascinating. There's so much to cover. So if you want to hear more, find us over on Patreon. We're on the final leg, the last quarter of hitting 500 subs on YouTube. So if you guys are listening to this right now and you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, do me a huge favor for free. It costs you nothing to just go hit that subscribe button, maybe hit notifications so you know what we're up to, and like and follow us on Instagram so you know what's coming up on the show. All that can be done for free over on social media. But if you want to support the show for just $5, please go to Patreon at bit.ly/staysorry and sign up for the $5 tier. We do a bonus show every Monday, so there's extra content from us at 5 on Mondays. And if you sign up for the $10 tier, you get it all as fast as I can upload it on Sunday. So check that out. Ed, did you want to?
Yes, all this talk about subs and cucks, man, really got me worked up.
Yeah. So for Fat Edzee and Gummi Chainsaw, I'm Trucker Andy saying stay sorry.
Deuces.